How we doing, people? Here's what we got going. Some of this flooring has moved at this house. I don't know what's causing it. I fixed it once. Not being a flooring guy, I don't know what I'm doing. So my fix didn't hold. So we're gonna have take two and see how it goes. So join me, see how it goes. Thanks. Here's that spot on the floor. It's a brand new house. It's probably a year old. And about 6 months ago, this piece on the left had shifted to the left because the piece on the right is very long. It extends through, it's not moving. So something's causing that other piece to move. I put some CA glue on it, tapped it back into place, and I figured it would hold, but it didn't hold. So here's gonna be take two to try to figure this out. And I've got some different glue. I could probably bring that up. I've got this Loctite PL Max Premium. This is basically the Ken Caminiti of glues. So I'm gonna put a little dab on the floor, and then I'm going to tap this over with a little CA glue trick, and hopefully it holds. And then afterwards, there's a little chip in the floor. So, not being a flooring guy, I've got this big stretch product in the limestone color. I'm going to mask that area off and fill it up with this. I think generally speaking, I'm calling this a decent match. I'm not a flooring guy. So let's get started. So here's how we're going to start. That should work. I've got this block of wood. It's a little damp, but I think it'll still work. I'm going to glue that down to here. Kind of like that. Got some of this. Got one of these, the activator for the CA glue, although this can's running out, as you can see, but that should be good. And I just dripped some on the floor, so I'll hold that down. I will get that. Hopefully that's fine. Oops. It's always something, isn't it? It's always something. And I'm not a flooring guy. So before I tap that over, I want to take my Loctite PL Max Premium, and I want to get a little bit to come out of here. Hopefully I don't have to cut that up too much. Yeah, here we go. Okay, I don't want to put too much. I don't want it spewing out everywhere. Well, I don't want too little. Okay, here we go. Okay, that should be plenty. Now that I've glued that block down, I'm going to use my hammer That turned out nicely. very nicely. Very nice. I know for a fact that glue will not come undone. So here's the next thing. The little filling of that little cracked piece of flooring. I want to mask it off. Another thing, I got a full tube and I'm only going to put a small amount in here. Hopefully it doesn't ruin the tube, but with that unique color, I don't know when I'm ever going to use it again. So that's a decent masking of that hole. I meant to bring a little spatula scraper with me to smooth this off, but I bet I could use a blade from my utility knife. Am I gonna have to pierce that hole? No, there we go. Okay, make sure to fill it up. See, that's it. I still have 10.48 ounces in that tube. So I take the blade out of my trusty utility knife just to give it a clean finish. Look at that. I think that's it, my friend. Hopefully it dries a little bit darker. It filled well. I was hoping it would be a little bit darker. But the good news is there's no more gaping hole. And we'll see how it goes. I'll take a picture in a few hours. See how it looks. Here's what I did. I didn't like the way that was looking, and it's still very obvious, but I think it looks a lot better. I took some of that PL Max Premium and smeared a little bit on top of the stretch. I think it's a better match. It's not perfect, but not a hole. I think it'll work. Let me know how I could have done that differently. I'm sure there's an amazing way to do this properly. Thanks for watching.